The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-rhymed them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing with it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well this morning. This morning is Friday. It's a great morning. How is everybody this morning? Hope everybody's well. Share my screen. We'll get at the chat. It's going to be a great Friday today. Let's see who we got here. Seiko, we are up, brother. We are up and at it on a Friday, man. I've been up for a little while now. Dr. Rob, good morning. I got your text late last night, but I was taking a little cell phone break yesterday after the space. So what's up, Rob? Good morning. I'll talk to you here in a little bit. Seiko's back at it. Lena, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lena. Glad to see you up and at it with us this morning. XXI, what is good with you? What's good with you? Good. It's Friday, man. It's Friday morning. We are loving this Friday morning. Lena, everybody saying what's up to everybody. Lena, you like how I dipped in the Telegram yesterday and dipped out? I dipped out of that Telegram, dipped in, said something, dipped out. So that's my MO. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, happy Friday. It's been a great week this week, guys. It really has. What the fuck? I need my yeah, for some reason it didn't go all the way through, Seiko. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, I'm gently. Yeah, Seiko, for some reason it didn't go all the way through. I was looking on my end too. I was like, damn, it kind of stalled a little bit. What's up with that? But sometimes StreamYard does that to me. Man, I'm not really happy with StreamYard, so we'll see. It wouldn't be the first time I got rugged this week, Seiko. The intro before you come. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I got rugged this week, though. What's up, Elmo? Good morning, brother. Good morning, man. Good morning. How are you, man? I hope you're having a great Friday. It's been a great week, though. It's early for that, Rob. It's early for that. You know, Lena's at it, though. Selmo, good morning, man. How are you, man? Hope your week's well, man. It's been a great week, man. Been a good week. All right, we get at some of this stuff here. I ain't gonna keep you guys too long this morning. But markets, they look like they're gonna start in green this morning, guys. Looks like they're gonna start in green. A lot of this stuff is revolving on last night. it looked like the debt ceiling was getting close to an agreement. But you know, they got to work through the holiday weekend, see if they can get this thing done. We are rolling up on deadlines here. And a lot of these senators are getting ready to go home for the weekend. So so you know, we'll see what happens here. You know, with these negotiations, it's never really done until it's done. And at any moment, these things could break down. But it looks like they're getting closer. I mean, they'll put something out here, but somebody's going to have to give. Somebody's going to have to tap out. Yes, Daniel, you thought like Flash. Yeah, leader. I'll be in Telegram like Flash. I'll be in and out of there, man, because you never know what you're going to get in Telegram. Once you start commenting, you never know what you're going to get. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. We can push me up in the old algorithm, man. What an awesome Twitter yesterday. It was a good Twitter space yesterday, man. It was great. We had fun, Ken. There was one a little bit later at night with Waddy too, man, and we had fun in there too. So, you know, it's been a week. It's definitely been a Twitter space week, YouTube week. You know, you lost one sub, Daniel. What you say? I didn't say anything, man. Sometimes they just kind of come and go. Well, maybe I was talking about Gala, you know, and how they just suck right now. It just stole everybody's money on Coinbase. So you know, it you know, maybe that's where it came from. I don't know. But we'll get them back. I got to put some videos out this weekend. Waddy Space was dope. Was dope as well. Yeah, we talked about a lot in there. I was in and out, as you guys know. I had stuff. I got stuff going on. So I was in and out. Timsky, what is up? What is up, Timsky? XXI Game. Yeah, that's fake Slim Jesus. Jesus started to come up yesterday, Rob, and you know, everybody thinks he's the real Slim Jesus, but you know, he's not. And he sent Waddy a link last night after he left the thing. So yeah, I was gonna get to that hot news today, guys. You guys gotta keep MMAI's notifications on. Be some news coming out today, hopefully today. I don't like to promise things, but there's going to be some news coming out today. I think it's going to make everybody happy, and we'll get to that. But I think it's going to make everybody happy. I think it's going to make everybody know that we're headed in the right direction, as if you guys didn't know that already. But yeah, keep them notifications on, man, and you know, make sure you stay locked in. I somehow managed to remove myself from the Telegram. Well, come back in, Ken. They'll let you back in. You didn't do anything. They'll let you back in. Come on back in, man. I'll be in there for a hot second, and then I gotta go. You know, because I don't know. Lena don't like me in the Telegram anyways. Watts, good morning. How are you? So yeah. So Lena kicks me out of Telegram too, Ken. She kicks me out. So I gotta jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Yeah, get your money ready, guys. Get your money ready. Early bird gets worm. Yeah, that's right. That's why we here this early, man. But markets look good today. But keep in mind these things can change quick. This debt ceiling thing is really what's on everybody's mind right now. And the closer and closer they get to the deal, the better and better that these markets will do. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Asian markets and how they closed. They actually closed pretty good last night. They all closed in the green. They closed well. The E. Oh man, I didn't want to do that. The European markets, they look strong today as well. They look strong. They look strong too. So, there's no reason to think that the U.S. markets won't follow suit, right? So, let's hope that we can get there and keep these markets up. The fear and greed index on Bitcoin looks like it's in neutral. It's been in neutral for a while. So, but if you notice the numbers here is at 49. Yesterday it was at 51. Last week it was at 48, but yesterday it was at 51. It keeps coming down a little bit, over this week. It's not going to surprise me that if we don't get any good news this weekend, we might slip back a little bit into fear. But again, this is a lagging indicator. This one's about a day or two behind. So come over here and look at this market cap. Looks like we put about $1 billion in. So roughly about $1 billion from yesterday to today back in the market. 10 million, I'm sorry. About 10 billion came back into the market cap over the last 24 hours. So that's not bad. I mean, we lost 20 something billion in one 24-hour stretch this week, but it looks like 10 came back in last night. Bitcoin still holding on to this 26,000 range. I thought for sure we were going to see 25. We haven't seen that yet. So not bad. Overall been buzzing this week. AI has been crazy. It's been all over the news this week. With the Nvidia news, with all the stock news, AI has been the leader in the clubhouse for all talks, guys. Like everything you hear about earnings and stocks and future growth of any project right now, AI is if you don't have AI right now, nobody's buying your stuff. Lena makes sure Ken is not Lena, please make sure Ken is good. You can't have my man kicked out of Telegram like that. I don't know. We'll blame it on we'll blame it on Twiz or somebody else, but we won't blame it on you, Lena. But just make sure my man ain't kicked out. 4 a.m. here. 4 a.m. here in Cali. Seiko's up early grinding, man. We up, man. We up. You and Cali. You and Kelly be meeting us in October. Yeah, Seiko, you meeting us in October? We're all looks like we're gonna be in Cali sometime around October. Ken Decrypt. Yeah, Ken, come on back in that Telegram, man. We gonna look for Ken Decrypt. Yeah. Come on back in there, Ken. I'm assuming you didn't do anything, did you, Ken? I'm assuming you just kind of did that by yourself on an accident. It is MMAI portal with you probably gonna have to go back through that whole thing again, Ken. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not the Telegram guy. I can't tell you the truth. Personally, I don't like Telegram. What's October? Seiko in October, Dr. Kim's coming for a workshop, so everybody's gonna try to make it down there for his workshop. MMAI hits 1 million on Bitmart. Yeah, we talked about that last night about how these MMAI on these centralized exchanges are booming right now. So a ton of volume coming through these centralized exchanges for MMAI. Seiko, we're gonna have a workshop down there. Damn, I'm falling behind already. My own fault. All right, Ken. No, they'll take care of you over there. They'll take care of you over there, Ken. But this, you got to quit hitting buttons like that, Ken. They going, but we'll always get you back in. But yeah, I personally I don't really care for Telegram anyway, so that's why I don't really know what's going on. How to get you in, how to get you out. We'll need to talk. We'll need to talk, Daniel. Daniel got it. Daniel got a niche. Yeah, I got a niche. I'm ready. But yeah, so here we go, guys. You know, where we leave. Bitcoin sitting at 26. It's sitting there at 26. I thought it'd definitely be in the 25s by now. Looks like Ethereum's holding this 1800. It did drop to 1700 yesterday for a quick second and came back up. BNB sitting at 308, 306. So it's holding up. It's holding up. Everything's holding up. XRP is actually doing way better than what I thought, sitting at 46 cents right now. I thought for sure that this thing might be touching 30 cents by now. So the market's holding. Polygon's moving up. You see these things moving up little by little, and it's because you put another 10 billion back into the market last night. So understand that market cap is the most important thing that you can look at to know where everything's going to end up and where it's going to go. Talk about that every day. That's why. Selma, I hope you got your quant, man. The thing continues to go down, continues to look good for us. I think when I checked at like 5 o'clock this morning, my time it was sitting at like $97. So these bubbles over here, Pulse, it looks like it's gained back what it lost yesterday at 20.2%. Hex looks like it's coming back at 12%. If you swung this yesterday, if you swung traded this yesterday, because it was beat down yesterday, if you remember us talking about it, you might, you probably wouldn't have made that much money because it was at like 1.5, a penny and a half yesterday. It's only at a penny and 7 now, so you wouldn't have made that much. It wouldn't have been actually worth it to swing trade that unless you caught the bottom of this 20% here. You caught the bottom of this 12%. You might have made a little bit of money, but that's a risky play for 20%. But yeah, Hex got beat up over the past couple of days, but it's green today. It looks really good today. Still down from where it was a couple of days ago, but looks good. Coming back. It's coming back. Elmo, it's coming back, man. So drill down to the hourly here, guys. See what we got going on. Starting to fill in more red on the hourly than on the day. So you can see the market starting to go down a little bit. So you look overnight and look at all that green, and then you start to drill down into the hourly. You can kind of start to see it change a little bit. You can start to see it change a lot. You can start to see as people are waking up, this market's starting to change. It's we'll see what happens today. Today's one of them 50-50 days in the market. Don't really know what's going to happen. Don't really know how this thing's going to play out really till about 9:30 when this market wakes up. But it's play it smart, Hex Pulse X is risky. Is risky now. Yeah, it looks like it's not. It looks like it's not. Elmo. It looks like it's not like hanging in there the way that I thought it would when Pulse X came out. When Pulse Chain came out, I thought for sure that this thing would hold up. Because everybody's been waiting for this thing, but it looked like everybody was just waiting for the swing trade. It's like everybody kind of bought into it and was waiting to, go ahead and bail out on the pump. I know a lot of people sacrificed their Hex tokens for Pulse Chain tokens or whatever they got back, and it looks like they're selling out back in Telegram. All right, thank you, Lena. If you did that for Ken, thank you. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Take care of our family here. Take care of all of our family, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Make sure we keep up in the old algorithm. So I want to kind of talk about this Pure Wallet today, but I want to tie it together to what's been this news that has been going around about Ledger and about Trust. You guys know that Trust got hacked the other day. And it was supposed to be one of these cold storage, and it was supposed to be one of these real safe ones, and it got hacked. And these back doors that these guys are building into these things, what we're finding out now with these cold storage wallets that have been out for a while is the fact that they were never really 100% safe, right? Ledger has had this firmware inside of their ledgers for a while, with the sharding of seed phrases, things like that. And a lot of things we talk about a lot when it comes to safety. And when it comes to a ledger, you have to plug that thing in order to make any sort of transaction, right? And once you plug that in, that becomes live, right? It becomes live online. And these things are risky at that point once they're live, right? So I think Ledger and Trust and everybody, they were good for the time that they were out. They did what they needed to do to bring the cryptocurrency industry to the point where it is now as far as safety. But everybody wants that next step, that next evolution. And I think Pure Wallet's it, guys. It's the first hybrid wallet, really truly offline features on it. Proven to be safer than Ledger, and obviously now definitely proven to be safer than Trust, given the fact that Trust got hammered with their safety features. So, this is one of these things where when you look at it, all technology has a evolution to it, and it evolves, it gets better, and new technology comes out, replaces the old technology. And here we are, right? We have the Pure Wallet. This is that new technology that's coming out, that's taking the place of that old Ledger, Trust, SafePal, cold storage. That's coming out, and I'm excited for it. It's as you guys have heard, with Austin talking about this has already been submitted to iOS for testnet. So it's closer than what everybody thinks it is. It's closer than we even thought it was, right? It's already submitted, it's already ready to, I don't want to say it's ready to go, but it's already being tested on the Apple's testnet. So we're ready. This thing's ready to be beta tested by the community for a little while, and maybe some updates put into Android and Apple, right? But this thing's moving. It's moving forward. And it's going to be out sooner rather than later. And the safety and security behind this Trust, behind this Pure Wallet is unmatched, and it's patented technology. So nobody can use this technology. Like, nobody can duplicate this. So here we go. We're moving this technology forward. We're moving into the next evolution. We're moving into that next realm of technology. So, there's a couple things that I would love to see from the community when this comes out. I would love for the community to get that $49.95 cold storage plus the offline switch, to see that in the chart, and also for everybody to see how this progress works, right? How these microtransactions look on a chart, how they work, how they benefit the project, how they benefit the holders, all that stuff, right? And will you see big green candles on this? I don't know. $49.95 buys on the chart. Will you see big green candles? Probably not. But what you'll see is a lot of microtransactions going through, where you can now look at that and say, okay, what would happen if we had all of our utilities out right now and we had millions of microtransactions going through? What would that look like for us, right? So you can start to see that how this thing is going to play itself out. Um, and you can start to see why it's taking a while, right? When we start talking about putting media in here, and tracking and tracing mechanisms in here, and these different D apps, you can kind of understand why the team kind of took a step back and said, hold on, let's relook at this. Let's make sure that this is right, and then roll it out when it's time. And now it's time. It's time. It's time to get this thing out. It's time to allow you guys to have this thing in your hands. But ultimately too, it's time for you people to make that $49.95 purchase and use the benefits of this thing too. Anyone want to crypto? I'll change my name to Richard. I'm not sacrificing anything. Single. I'm not sacrificing any of my crypto. I'm ready. So Big Watch dude, good morning, man. How are you? Good morning. I'm glad you're up. So this thing's getting ready to roll out, guys, and let's support it, right? Like, you're in it, you're in it, we're all in it. Let's support this thing. Let's get that $49.95. Let's get that cold storage. Let's get that that hot cold wallet out there. Let's take care of all this, right? And let's look and see how these microtransactions show up on the chart. There's going to be some big news coming out with MMA, I believe, today as well. This news, I think, is something that's that you guys will like. I like it. I think it's the right direction. I think it's the right way to go. I think, in everything's in preparation for the utilities that are coming out, right? So everything we do is like 2 or 3 steps ahead of where we're trying to go. So it's all in preparation of where we're trying to go. And I think you guys will see that. And I think you guys will see how it benefits the community as well. Like, everything that they put out is not only benefiting them, but it's also benefiting the community. And I think that's important, that as things roll out, that these things are considered, they're taken care of. How do they take care of the community? How do they take care of the project? And you guys will see that today. And I'm not sure what time that news is coming out. I don't know what time it's coming out. It could be out right now. I don't even know. I haven't looked in Telegram since we've been on here, so I'm not even sure. That is why I don't put all my that's why I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, Elmo, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. That's just not smart, right? You have to diversify. Diversify your investments and diversify your wallets. I keep eggs in the fridge. In the fridge. I keep eggs in the fridge. I keep eggs. Listen, all my eggs are all over the place, man. I got multiple wallets. I got multiple investments. I got multiple, like, everything, multiple seed phrases. I got multiple of everything. Like, nobody's ever gonna come in and take all my crypto. Yo, DG, who was that asshole? Who was that asshole dealing with? Yo, Big Wise dude, that was the fake Slim Jesus, man. Everybody thinks he's the real Slim Jesus until he was sending Waddy a private message after he left, and then gave him a link to click on. Yeah, that dude, man, ain't nobody got time for that nonsense, man. Thing about it is, man, you got to deal with people like that, man. You can't just be letting people like that come up in Twitter spaces acting all foolish, man. You got to deal with them, man. Like I don't like being big watch you. I don't like being an asshole to people, but at the same time, if you're gonna come up there and you're gonna start cussing and you're gonna start demanding respect, whether you the real Slim Jesus or not, if you're gonna demand some respect, then you're gonna give some respect, or you ain't gonna be there. That's all there is to it. And if you are gonna be there, then you're gonna have to hear it too. Um, thanks for what you do. Thanks for what you do in this space, Daniel. No, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Selmo. You know I do, man. And we're all learning every day, man, about something, right? Nobody knows everything about everything, right? So we're all learning something every day. Like I learned something from this chat, mostly every day, or a different question that I didn't even think about asking somebody every day. Um, shit, you guys put me on the RFD, right? I was sleeping on that. That's just something that happened recently. But even the questions that you guys are asking me, like sometimes I don't have an answer to them, and we go back, and I'm like, damn, why didn't we know that, right? Like, why didn't we ask that already? So I learned something from you guys every day. Um, hell, Timsky taught us something yesterday in one of the spaces about the chip manufacturer. Like we didn't know about the chip manufacturer that we're partnered with, being a mobile gaming thing, right? And how that chip was high in mobile gaming and important. So we all learn something every day, and isn't that the point of why we're all here? So I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys teach me. You know, Seiko Hunt got plenty of eggs eggs in my fridge. Hey, Elmo, I bet you do. Elmo is one of these guys that he be sleepingly pulling the charts up, man. He pulls the chart. The next thing you know, all of a sudden Elmo will be like, yeah, that's mine. That was my buy. That was my wallet. So like he's leapfrogging wallets and projects. Um, Daniel, and Doc. Can I just say a what a fab job you did on Twitter. Thank you, Ken. We try, man. Like we try, we really do, man. And I don't want to. I don't like to take credit for all that. I mean, the MMAI team is putting this stuff out. We're just delivering the information, right? But I just you know, listen. I enjoy working with Rob. Like when we're on Twitter Spaces, I enjoy it because like we have fun, but we get the message out. Is iOS going to release? I can't do. It's already at iOS. It's at iOS testnet right now, Elmo. So the version is already there. So I mean, when iOS releases it, they'll release it, but it is currently already in testnet right now. I think I know what you're talking about, Curtis. Curtis says, I think I know what you're talking about. What do you think it is, Curtis? What do you think's going on, Curtis? And anyone else? Ken, thank you, man. We thank you guys for being here every day. What you think it is, Curtis? Drop it. You guys can read me like a book. If you think you know what it is, drop it in the chat. I might jump on a quick space today. I think Rob will be opening up a space today. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I think between 11:30 and 12 o'clock, you're gonna see a space pop up. Crypto Benny, good morning. That dude got a problem. Yeah. Oh, you talking about Slim Jesus? Yeah, man. I ain't nobody got time for that, man. Like, here's the problem, Samo, that I see in this space, right? Like, everybody knows that people are rude or disrespectful, and they just put up with them, right? they just put up with them, and you know, and then everything goes on. Uh, and I don't do that, man. Like, you're not gonna come up there and demand respect for me and not give respect either. Come up there cussing and all that, man. I ain't got time for all that nonsense, man. I'm a full grown man, so we gonna treat each other like full grown men, or you gonna have to, or you gonna have to feel the wrath of that, or you gonna have to go ahead and step down. And he decided to step out. Uh, what's up, NFT warrior? That is Crypto Benny, man. My man got more NFTs than anybody. Hey, Dr. Rob, you gotta do a space. You gotta do a space to talk about the new the news. I think there will be a space open today, Big Watch. I think there will. Uh, Chris B, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I might have I might have Austin drop it on a space today. Man, you listen. If he can hold water that long, I only hold MMAI, Bone, Pepe, Shib, and Jasmine. Curtis, I don't hold a lot now either. I don't hold a lot of tokens either. I like I told you guys, like I've been telling you guys before, like I've been consolidating. I've been consolidating my crypto. I've been consolidating my stocks. Because I'm getting ready for what I think is going to be a downturn really soon. And the one thing that you want during a downturn is you want to have money sitting on the sidelines to buy that, right? You want, even with the debt ceiling, let's say we get a deal on that debt ceiling, you're still gonna want, I still think that you're gonna see a downturn in these markets. And I think when that happens, you're gonna want money sitting on the sidelines to make sure that you can buy in, right, to whatever you want to buy in. Because when this market turns, I think it's gonna turn. Timsky, that's right, the DGs. That's the new name for the morning crew right there, the DGs. Timsky and Big Watch. They made it. They made that. Chris, man, I'm glad you're here this morning, man. But yeah, I think me personally, like I like literally I sold out of I took my stocks yesterday, and everything that I was up on, I literally cashed out all the profit that I had. I kept what I invested in there, but I cashed out my profit, and I just have that money sitting in my money market account, just sitting over there, just waiting for this downturn. Daniel, I'm gonna roll the dice on Jasmine. Somo, I did a couple weeks ago. We talked about it on here. I rolled the dice on Jasmine. I bought in. I bought in a little bit higher than what I wanted to, and then the market took a turn, and it came back down. And I DCA'd a little bit more into Jasmine. I'm trying to think if it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. But I basically doubled my investment in Jasmine, and I'm kind of right where I wanted to be anyways from an entry point since I DCA'd in. But man, Jasmine's down right now. Like it's down. It's down in the 4 cent range. I think somewhere in there, the 4 range, 4.9, maybe 5. But man, it's a bargain right now. I think it's a bargain. Looking like winners to me, Curtis. Yeah, Curtis got a nice little portfolio. Timsky. Curtis got a nice little thing. He got something nice going on in there. That that's what he owns. I would rock with that portfolio. But yeah, I would definitely rock with that. Laughing out loud, Daniel. Daniel, that's that dude last night. Yeah, Chris, man, that dude last night, man. We all got a tie for that, right, Chris, man? Like that dude, man. Come on, man. Like get out of here, man. Like and don't do that. And nobody got time, man. And we ain't gonna pat you on the back of the head and treat you with respect. And you come up in our space disrespecting, cussing and disrespecting, and then all of a sudden you're gonna try to demand some respect. I don't care if you've been in this space since the day Bitcoin launched. You come up there acting like that, you're gonna catch something, and it ain't gonna be nice. Things can. We got a nice team. We do. Our team is amazing, guys. Our dev team's amazing. I think the influencers are amazing. The influencers that have been here since day one are amazing. Um, I our team is good, man. Our community's good, man. One thing we don't have a lot over here, and I love it, is that damn drama, man. We don't got to deal with all that, man. Sometimes every once in a while we gotta talk about some stuff, but man, we don't got all that damn drama over here. Zero taxes. Yeah, we'll see, Curtis. Somewhat fun. I'm just saying, like, if it's zero taxes, get your bags ready. You know what I mean? Get your bags ready, and that's a good thing. Get your bags ready, and we told you guys earlier, get your bags ready. So get your bags ready, man. It's gonna be a good day for MMAI today. It's gonna be a good day. Remember, everything's lining up for the future, right? So everything's lining up for the future. Everything that we do is building up for two steps ahead. So that everything we roll out, we're thinking two steps ahead of that. So hopefully they sign that deal. The thing about an MOU, Big Watch, is like you never know when it's going to be signed, but there are certain things that we can do internally that we can do whenever we want, right? The team can. Another. But he's crazy, man. Chris, man, were you laughing? Chris, did you at least laugh last night at that dude? Like, did you at least laugh at him? Like I hope you laughed, because I thought it was funny. I was eating my dinner. I thought that shit was funny. Like I thought I almost choked on my chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, we got an ignorant one in here. We got an ignorant one. But you notice how a lot of people wanted to play that game. Like, I ain't playing that game. I ain't kissing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I ain't kissing your butt. I don't care who you are. I ain't kissing nobody's butt. Our partnerships already have already been signed. We wouldn't have announced that stuff, Big Watch, if we didn't have some sort of at least a temporary agreement in place, to be able to come out and say it's kind of like an exchange, right? You can't announce anything until you at least have something in writing saying it's gonna where you're gonna be. So Cache Cats. It's been buzzing. Yeah, it's been buzzing. Cache Cats. But I gotta tell you guys, like, this thing's gonna be good, man. This is what everybody has been, I think, kind of waiting for. And the thing about it is like, what they'll release today, like, it's really this is really for the community. Been buying MMAI. MMAI dips on Bitmart. Yo, Chris, have you seen the Bitmart volume was up over $1 million today? It's over $1 million in volume today, man. So, man, it's that Bitmart volume is killing it, man. Hey, Dr. Rob, I thought I heard Austin mentioned something about contracts. Yeah, Big Watch, you initially have that initial agreement that you guys want to do business together and talk, right? So you have that initial agreement, right? And then you go into signing the formal MOU, which will narrow down what your business is and what you guys are going to do as a business together. So you get that, and then you get that formally done, and then that's usually what everybody will see. But Andrew came out a little early. Well, I don't want to say a little early. Andrew announced things when Andrew wanted to announce things, and he maybe announced it a little bit earlier than what Austin would have, and stuff like that. But there's still an agreement in place that you can talk about it. Did any of you guys get on the No, Timsky, I didn't get on them NFTs. I've been staying away from NFTs. Just nothing's really been on me. Nothing's really been like on my radar lately. Why were they? Did they do good, Timsky? Jasmine at 4, yeah, 04, yeah. So Jasmine, great buy there. Like I said, I DCA'd the other day. I'm happy with my price. I'm happy with where I'm at. I told you guys that I was going to buy Jasmine. So I was true to my word. It's one of the ones that were on my short list anyway. So I went ahead and bought it, and then DCA'd when the price dropped. And I think it's gonna run. XX, I'm with you. I think Jasmine's kind of like a hidden gem right now. It's gonna come back. Not worried about it. Chris B made silly money on made silly money on Homer Simpson. That's a DGen play. I love to hear that. Like, I love to hear people making good money on DGen plays like that, because like I play around with DGen plays on the weekends and sometimes during the week, and just throw money out there. It's just money that you would have spent anyways doing something else. So like I said, like I was rug pulled more last week than I have been since I've ever stepped into the space. Well, I shouldn't say rug pulled. I bought into more honeypots last week than I haven't since I've been in this space. And I wasn't even mad about it. Now, Big Watch, they want to make sure that's what we're talking about, Big Watch. Like, you got to make sure that you narrow down your work expectations. A few TA dudes calling. A few TA dudes calling for Jasmine to hit 5 cents by Q4. Well, Jasmine has that big lockup coming in Q4. They're gonna lock up a tons of tokens. So Jasmine, that's gonna drive a lot of the price action. They're gonna have a big lockup. So if you're gonna buy Jasmine, I'd buy it before Q4. I wouldn't touch it in Q4 because of this big lockup that's coming, and you'll be buying right into that. Chris Bean, man, the traffic that's popping up. I want to look at these exchanges. When you look at them right here, boom, boom, right here's Bitmark sitting at just over $1 million. And I said this last night. LBank was dead. LBank was dead. It was a dead exchange. I mean, we were probably doing $2,000 on LBank at one point, right? Maybe 2,000. We're up to over $200,000 on LBank right now in value. LBank is actually beating Probit. And I'll tell you guys my honest assessment. When these first came out and when they first released these exchanges, I thought for sure I would have bet you money that Probit would have been the leader in value. I would have bet you money on that. But they're not close, right? So I'm expecting Probit's volume to pick up as MMAI gets more and more attention. But Bitmark is absolutely smashing it right now. They're smashing it. It was no, I was laughing my balls off because me slapping your balls off. I know I can't help it, man. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to take a backseat to people like that. So it is what it is. Sometimes I get myself involved with conversations and arguments that I probably really shouldn't. But it really wasn't my space to disrespect that man last night. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You get disrespected, you get disrespected. I really thought that that dude thought he was Jesus. He does think he's Jesus, man. He's nuts. I remember him from Spaces before. He's nuts, man. He's nuts, and everybody gives him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, that's Slim Jesus. He's this, he's that, man. Fuck you, man. Yeah, the volume. Yeah, the volume is it. Good morning, Waddy. Good morning, Waddy. Waddy, we just talking about your space last night. What's up, Big Watch? Chris B. Waddy. What's up, Chris? 25,000 NFTs dropped. Dropped yesterday. Only 1,500. Only 1,500 left. Oh, they did really good, Timsky. They did really good there. At Waddy. Waddy. That jumped. At Waddy. Some weird in the space. Yeah, we was talking about that, Chris. We was talking about that weirdo you brought up yesterday. That fake Slim Jesus. Great space last night. Waddy. Yeah, it was a good one. Waddy. But yeah, look at this 24-hour volume here, though, guys. Like these exchanges. This is what we talk about when people like they don't dig behind the scenes, and we always talk about holders, right? Like look at the amount of volume that's over here, and then you look at Uniswap, right? It's actually disappointing, right? I mean, you look at your DEX volume, you're only doing 15,600, right? So call it 16,000. Let's call it 16,000, give or take an hour, right? You're only doing 16,000 on Uniswap. So when you look at this chart, right? And I think I have the chart up here. When you look at this chart, right? And we're doing really good on this chart, right? 25, 12, right? This chart is only based off of this 16,000. That's it. That's the only thing that this DEX chart is based off. So this DEX chart's not, that DEX tool chart that you're looking at right there is not based off of any of this volume right here on these centralized exchanges. So if you want to see that kind of transitions over to this chart, right? CoinMarketCap's chart, right? So they take all of that and they average it into a price, right? They take all of that volume, all that price action, and that's why you get the average. And that's why sometimes you'll see CoinMarketCap's price be a little bit different than DEX2's price, because they're taking all the centralized exchanges plus the DEX and they're averaging it into a price, right? So if you want to know the real true price of MMAI, you would come to CoinMarketCap and you would punch in MMAI and you would look at it and you would see what the true price is with the exchanges. But if you're just trading on the DEX and you don't have anything on the centralized exchange, then you want to come and use the centralized exchange chart. I mean the DEX chart. But CoinMarketCap, that's why you see a little differentiation here and there, because they average all that stuff in. That was the real Slim Jesus. Why yeah, but that's the thing I was telling these guys. I don't give a shit if that was the real Slim Jesus or not. Not gonna come up in there disrespecting people. You know, you want respect, you got to give respect. If you can't give respect, then you know, whatever, man. I mean, it wasn't my place to say anything to him. Probably should have left it alone, but I can't keep my mouth shut. You ain't gonna just come up. You shouldn't be coming to spaces just straight up swearing and disrespecting people and then saying I want respect. You sound like a complete idiot. I'm 5 hours in. I'm 5 hours in front of you guys. Oh, okay. But found the space. So there'll be no. I think we're gonna have a space today. The real Slim working for Walmart. Yeah, Seiko. Yeah, he working for somebody. He ain't nobody employing that dude. If that's how you represent yourself, and nobody employing that dude, man. I don't got time for people like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't have time for people like that. You know, like it is what it is, you know. But this wallet, guys, is closer than what you think. I'm telling you, it's already at Apple. We know that. We know it's already at Apple. We know it's already, you know, getting in their test net. That was kind of let out the other day. Yeah, Chris B, if you're 5 hours ahead, you're with Ken. You're over there in the UK. So yeah, I mean it's getting close. We're getting close, man, and we have that convention that's coming up in June, and I keep telling you guys, like, the end of June, like, I don't think MMAI is going there empty-handed. You know, so you kind of knew something was coming when you start signing up for conventions like that, because you know you're not going to just show up there, right? You know you're not going to just show up there empty-handed with nothing to show. So, you know, you got to read between them lines, right? We've been talking about that for the last couple of days. Just read between the lines. Man, I'm tolerant. I'm a tolerant guy, but that guy, gotta be 1 to 10 in 5 seconds. Yeah, you ain't lying, Chris, man. Like, that dude, man. Like, and the thing about it is, like, everybody gives him a pass, right? You know what I mean? Like, if you hear everybody talk, they give him a pass, right? You know, oh my God, he's Slim Jesus, he's this, he's that. Yeah, fuck you, man. You don't come up in here like that. Nah, bro. You was cool. You was cool, and you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, thanks, Wad. But yeah, like, the dude, man. Like, you hear people, you hear, you know, some people. Oh, that's Slim Jesus, man. Whatever, man. Go somewhere. You're irrelevant. You've been gone out of the space so long. You're irrelevant. Ken Denver. Daniel. Some folks just want to waste your energy. Timsky, I know, man. And some people do want to waste my energy. Some people just want to be thorns in your side, man. They do, man. Like, that's all they want to do. And it's good though, man. So sometimes I like a good argument, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. And But there's a difference between having an argument and a discussion and just being straight disrespectful. And that dude can go somewhere. That dude can go somewhere. Davon must be looking nice today. So yeah, the MMAI is doing good, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go today. It's Friday. It's 8. I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. What I do want you guys to know is that there's probably gonna be some big MMAI news coming out today. And my thought is that we're probably gonna end up in a space around 11:30, 12 o'clock to announce this stuff. I miss all the I miss all the other drama. Bummed. You're good, Tim Ski, man. There's not much there. We're probably gonna end up in a space today. If not, then keep yourself locked into MMAI's Telegram and for the news, MMAI's Twitter. It'll probably be released on there as well. Probably be released on Telegram first. That seems to be standard operation, Telegram, then Twitter. But anyways, like I said, we'll probably end up in space today. But great news going to come out hopefully today. I'm hoping today. The wallet, guys, though, the wallet is closer than what you think, guys. It's here, and it's out there, Ron DeSantis, a racist. Oh, here we go. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that today. Not on Friday. The wallet's closer than what you guys think. And it's here. But most importantly, guys, when this wallet comes out, guys, go ahead and lock in that $49.95 and show that support. Get yourself a cold storage, right? It's not even about showing support to. It's a lot of it's about getting yourself a cold storage as well, and that on-off feature for that $49.95, right? But for me, like what I was saying last night, the most important part for me with this whole thing and this wallet release is to show everybody how the transactions work, right? How the micro transactions work, and how you're going to be able to see them come through on a chart. And whether or not you get big green candles or small green candles is irrelevant to me. What's relevant to me is the fact that you can take this one utility in this wallet, right, and these micro transactions of $49.95, and then you can start to see how you can stretch these out over millions and millions of transactions and go, okay, I understand what everybody's talking about now. Because if this one utility and this one little bit of money at $49.95 showed all of these microtransactions on a chart, what is a metaverse going to do with microtransactions? What is a e-commerce going to do with microtransactions? What is the gaming going to do with microtransactions, right? I mean, we don't even talk about the gaming side enough, but when there's a big sector of this population that loves gaming, and one thing they love about gaming is that they're able to level up and buy things, right? So these are all microtransactions that you're going to see, and then when you start to talk about them as a whole, right, you start to see this massive microtransaction market. And even when you're on blockchain and you're using your own coin to make transactions, each one of them transactions will show up on a chart as a transaction. I mean, look at the Polygon chart. It does the same thing. It's a layer 2. It does the same thing. So you start to see all these microtransactions, and when you start to see them all come together as one, you're going to look, when you start to see it, you're like, oh my God, there's a lot going on right here. Elmo iOS users will. It's in testnet at iOS right now. So they will be. It's in testnet right now. So iOS users will not be excluded. So when you look at it, like you gotta look at that. Full out by June, June 1st. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be out in June. I think. We're not gonna go to that convention empty-handed. So that's probably half of the people. Yeah, but Elmo, I don't think that Apple's gonna have a problem right now. I think that it's gonna make it through testnet, and I think it's gonna come out. I think it's already in testnet before we even beta tested. It's in testnet. So at iOS, I'm patient. I'm patient. Love watching this project grow. Me too, Chris. This to me is like a technology company that we're just kind of, the training wheels are still on right now, and we're all excited, and the training wheels are still on the bike. Wait until the training wheels actually come off the bike and everything starts to go in full gear. In full gear, and it's gonna be something special. It's gonna be something special. It's all about mobile gaming. Timsky, I agree, and that's why us being a mobile gaming, mobile metaverse, really soon, hearing that already in production gets me excited. The day that our gaming is mobile and our metaverse is mobile will probably be one of the happiest days I have. I say Memorial Day weekend. I say we're getting close. You know me, I never give dates, so I just say we're getting close. Right by the seal. Okay. Beautiful. You even got pump. Oh yeah, you got to talk about where you live. Great. So I'm not giving dates to when anything's coming out. You guys would never lock me into a date. But so I want, one of the biggest things for me, and when this wallet comes out, guys, is just I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to be able to touch it. Mobile is huge. Yeah, Chrissy, mobile's coming. It'll be there. It's already in development. We said that before. It's already in development, and when that comes out, it is going to be amazing. Will we be the only? Will we be the only mobile metaverse? Yeah, we will be the only mobile metaverse currently in existence. We'll be the only metaverse that's actually on iOS and Android as a mobile version. And when you're in the metaverse, you can also play the mobile games. So it's going to be. That's why I'm excited. We're blazing that trail. So metaverse on the go. Yeah, well, think about it. You use your Amazon on the go. You use your Walmart apps on the go. You use all the apps that you have to shop on the go, right? And what's the biggest thing that MMAI's got going on in its metaverse right now? It's e-commerce and gaming, right? So, it just makes sense to bridge that gap. So it makes sense in mining. Yeah, mining is going to be huge, guys. And this is the first proof of authority blockchain that you're going to mine, and mining is going to be big. You're going to be able to mine coins while you're in the metaverse. So yeah, and Big Watch, as you know, Austin and them guys, we don't hide anything. We tell you that the mobile version is already being worked on. It's already in production. I mean, it's already in development. So, it's out there. But we got to get to the wallet first, right? We got to get to the wallet. We got to show support for this wallet. Everybody's got to use this cold storage. We really got to put this thing out there, and we're in a prime position right now because Ledger sucks, and so doesn't Trust. The Trust one, they suck too, and SafePal sucks too. for their cold storage because none of them can do what we can do. And that's put it on your phone, put it on your tablet, put it on wherever your mobile devices are. So, in my opinion, in a sense of financial advice, all cold storages suck besides MMA as Pure Wallet. And not financial advice, but that's what I think. And it's proven itself out lately. My theory about all them sucking lately, it's proven itself out because you know they they have issues right now in their community. They got issues right now with their security and their safety, and what they promised you in the beginning, they can't deliver. So so I that's how I feel, and I'm gonna stick by it, and I'm not gonna be wrong. I'm not believes. I'm not always right, but on this one, I'm not wrong either. So, uh, they suck. So, put it in your, put it in your, put it in your panties, and and walk out, and walk out the front door, Jack. Yeah. So with that, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go for the day. There's gonna be some news. I have a feeling that I'm gonna see all of you guys at some point today on good old Elon's Twitter space. Elon's good old Twitter app. I think we got some exciting news that's coming. And it's gonna be great news. It's gonna be great news for the community. I can't wait. It's something it's just evolution. It's just an evolution to where we're trying to go. But rest assured, guys, we're trying to get this Pure Wallet out on iOS. I know a lot of people don't believe or are worried about that, right? And it's already there. It's already a test net with Apple. So we just got to get it through that test net at Apple, and then it comes out and on the iOS on iOS. And then after that, it's so much easier to push updates once your app has already been through testnet. Then everything after that's just an update. It's so much easier and so much faster to push updates through these testnet sites than it is the actual first app. So the whole key is getting that first app through that Apple testnet. And you got to remember, we couldn't put this through the Apple testnet before because they don't deal with betas. They only deal with final products. So had to get a final product, get it to testnet, push it through testnet, and then each individual update we have, you just push it to Apple. They'll push it through really fast to the store. So we got to just get this thing through testnet. So, so that's kind of where we're at. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Timsky. I enjoy you, man. I enjoy you, and what you bring to the conversation is, I really appreciate it, especially yesterday too, man. You gave me a lot of good information I didn't even know about that company, so appreciate that. So everybody have a great morning. Appreciate you. Appreciate every single one of you. I'll probably see you guys later on the stream. So have a great day, man. Go bother everybody in Telegram. Go like that Telegram up. Go tell them Dr. Rob sent you over there to go like that Telegram up. And everybody have a great day. Appreciate you. Wadi, thanks for stopping by, man. The DGs, trade safe today, man. Appreciate it. Trade safe, DGs. Let's go.